Hello and welcome to my Elementary Spanish 1 PowerPoint presentation. My name is Kathleen Bowman and I am currently a student of Professor Ada Diaz's class, which started on May 9th, 2016. Just a little about myself. I'm taking only one class this semester, and it is Elementary Spanish 1. Next semester I'll be taking two classes, College Algebra and Elementary Spanish 2. I am a farmer, a book reader, a raiser of boys, and a lover of the historical 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th British centuries. I am from San Francisco, my first place of love. But since going to St. Augustine, a multicultural city such as my first love, I'm sitting on the fence on this one regarding my favorite vacation spot. And then, the last question, a fire in my home. God forbid I would grab my 9-year-old and importantly, our important documents. Everything else can be replaced. If there was still time, most likely my boys' lifetime albums. Most of them have theirs already, so this won't be too much of an issue. Lived for 57 years. I was born in 1959 to a high school dropout in 10th grade. By being pregnant, she was forced to do this, so as not to taint innocent minds. I traveled all around the United States. There's a few states I haven't been to. My father was in the railroad business, so instead of being a military brat, I was a railroad brat. From there, I traveled to two different countries, Mexico, Canada, and Alaska. Oh, that's right, Alaska's not a country, but a state. But if you lived there, you'd feel like you lived in another country. Then I did service in the Army for 3 years, and then on to the National Guard for another 3 years. Education. First half of my life is all life's experience. I did what Professor Chen advised, went out and discovered the world, then came home and went to school and started working on my associate's degree in 1982. Yep, 1982. So hopefully within this upcoming year, I will finish my associate's degree, but during those years, I had 4 boys, 3 natural and 1 adopted, so I was busy. My oldest boy claims a high school education is all he needs. He doesn't have high aspirations, just wants to be happy, healthy, and to have a family. My middle son is climbing the corporate ladder without a degree and making over $45,000 a year. He states when and if that degree is needed for him to make more money, he'll go out and get it. My next to youngest boy, who was my youngest until we got our adopted boy 4 years ago, and my future daughter-in-law, graduated from UCF just this past December 2015 and May 2016 with their bachelor's, and they'll be going on to their master's. My 9-year-old, going on to 20, wants to go to college, but is still in elementary school now. Language. When it comes to the languages, my first love is the French language. It was the first language I learned in high school, and I consider it the love language. The Spanish language, I believe, will be the second language in the United States, if it isn't already. I'm retaking Spanish because I've been out of college for quite a while, and V.C.C. has since changed their course name and curriculum. But I do believe our professor was my professor back then. So I am retaking this course due to the associates requiring 2 semesters of it. Also, it will help me with my 2 prospective daughter-in-laws, one who is from Puerto Rico and my other who is from the Dominican Republic. They were born here in the United States, but their grandparents are from these countries. I want to learn Arabic. I think it will be the second language of the world, but eventually I want to learn my beloved French. And in conclusion, I want to finish my associate's degree and pursue my bachelor's. So from there, I can go to work as a librarian and help those find their answers in books. Did I say I love books? You should see my at-home library. Just a little story here, but when I was in high school, I had one best friend, and that best friend, whenever she wanted to find me, could find me in the school library. That was my home away from home, my in-between classes place to go. After the school bell rang, I couldn't pass the public library without an armful of books to bring home and read. Now my youngest, my wee adopted one, is following in my footsteps. What does this mean, I ponder? Well, thank you for taking the time to listen to my PowerPoint presentation. Again, my name is Kathleen Bowman, and I am a student of Spanish. Thank you.